Well, we ended 36 holes at the Wells Fargo Championship, tied for the lead at 12 under. What is the deal today? Doc Redman at 16 under. Wait a minute. We didn't end tied for the lead yesterday. Didn't we birdie 18 to take solo lead? We may very well have done that because we are at 13 under. We'll forget everything I just said. So we are down 3 shots on Doc Redman. Tied for second, though, so nobody else doing much of anything. We're going to see where Redman is here on the course. His round is final. All right. There's the leaderboard for round 3. Oh, we're in a tie for second, all right. We're in a big tie for second. I didn't take any notice of that. Well, we are going to try and hit this fairway today because yesterday we didn't do that. We wound up in a bunker, and this opening par 4 here at Quail Hollow has been a little bit of a pain in our ass. Pars in the first 2 rounds. You know, I was gonna switch out of that red shirt, but alas, we'll survive. Gonna try and cut this corner as much as possible and hope we don't wind up in the trees. Well, we've avoided the trees. And we might just bounce out of this shit. First cut, you know, that's really not that bad. It is a missed fairway, but way better than being in the bunker. Oh. You know, I may stand corrected. This might be our only chance. Honestly. And guess where we're going? Well, there's not really much else we could have done. I really thought that was going to take a turn to the right, and it just never did. And now we've got to hit a long pick shot, which is not my favorite thing in the world. And I don't think... Oh, well, it took a little bit of a friendly hop for us. We're inside 10 feet. Let's see what this putt's like. I don't think it's going to be very nice, which means we may be dropping a shot here on the opening hole. Nope. Once again, we are making... We're sweating out our par on 1. It's happened every day. So the thing is that I was fairly confident in that putt, actually, at least in terms of putting it close. Because I've had that same putt here, I swear to God, 10 times. At least that's what it feels like. All right. I think we hit 3-wood off the tee. Might as well do that again here in round 3. About all we can ask for on that. We should be in short grass. And we are. Over towards the right side. This is where we birdie? I think we didn't birdie until 4 or maybe even 5 yesterday. Well, this deceptive uphill shot. But the 8-iron already is going to... go past it a little bit. So I feel like as long as we don't blast this and actually land it over in that area, this could be perfect. Well, we landed it pin high, but guess what? We're in a bunker again. 6 is a par 3, so I want to say it might even be 7. Pick shot. Should secure par. Our putting and our bunker play in this tournament has been pretty outstanding. The only unfortunate part is the putting just hasn't meant a whole lot. Yeah, that they have. And the wind conditions haven't even been that tough here at Quail Hollow. They haven't really been that hard at all. But we will take it. Another par 4. Slightly into the wind. I'm just going to hit it high. Hope for the best. Pretty much aim right down the middle. Well, early indications are that we're hitting our driver pretty decent here today. That'll give us about as good of a look in as we could have asked for. A fairway in regulation. I know, 2 in a row. It was the green in regulation that we missed last time. All right. I want to make sure that this doesn't clear this bottom tier here. 8-iron's on the way, and it might be good. It's got to get there, though, and it didn't. Didn't I hit this same shot on either Thursday or Friday? That feels like something we've done. And it is 3 for 3 on bunkers. I mean, come on. 3 bunkers, 0 birdie putts. That's on the way and in. It is indeed 3 for 3 for par saves. Greens in regulation are a lie. Well, we'd like to have them at some point to, you know, have some birdie putts. First par 3 of the day. I'm not a big fan of where that pin is. A little false front over there and a greenside bunker. Well, the 8-iron has not been my club here to start this round, but it appears it's what we're hitting here. Well, that has a chance to be good. Oh. Oh! The pin seeker, wasn't it? And now a little bit of a tricky one here for our birdie. And it just never turned. Oh, man. In for par. No, and it was downhill. And I took the smallest little bit of power off it just because it wasn't a long putt to begin with. Par 4, 5th. I feel like this may have been the one we birdied yesterday. Shaped up for a pretty decent front side when everything was all said and done. Well, a little bit risky here, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. We avoid a bunker by that much, 120 yards out now. Which means just a normal approach shot. Back this off, bring it over here just a little. 54 is on the way. And we're on the green. No bunker there either. It's not the greatest putt in the world. We'll say that. Oh, I was really scared that I left that short. That is not the case. 4th place on the leaderboard, 2 back of the lead. Well, we have learned here in the previous couple days of this tournament that 5-iron really isn't the play. It's 4-iron and bring it all the way back. And that's pretty much the only hope we have. The only sad part is that I don't even think we can bring it all the way back here. I'm going to try and hit it right on the edge of the bunker. Kind of right over there and see where we wind up. This looks bunker bound. And it is. But shouldn't have too much of an issue saving our par here. And if this pick shot is decent enough, have a pretty... Oh, God. Never mind. I was going to say it was going to be a pretty uneventful putt, but now I don't really know. It still is. On the way and in. How did I hit a hole-in-one on the practice round in my practice round and then haven't been able to hit this screen since? Because really with these pin locations, it's just... I feel like I've been trying to make something when there's just not much that's there. I mean, you pretty much just have to put it in the center of the green and hope you can hit a long putt. That's how it's feeling. Blind luck may be the answer. Power drive, not here when there's water involved. A little bit over towards the right side and give it a whack. Tailing left, but wide enough fairway. And actually, being on the left side is where we want to be here. Albatross time, I mean. We certainly gave it a run yesterday. Pin. I don't know, middle? If I can hit that flatter area right there, that would be ideal. And I left it short. Actually, nope, it's still... Yep. But I think this could be a Texas wedge scenario. We haven't broken it out a lot lately. Well, it's going to need some more power just to get there. And I'm actually banking on the fact that this ball's going to turn pretty far left here off the start. And it did. It's on the way, but too strong, and now that ball's got to settle. Nine foot coming back for our birdie, and I'm kind of wishing that I had been a little bit more careful there. Breaks in. We still make birdie after all that. That was a Texas wedge that went a little bit awry, but thought we could give it a run. Just doubted the amount of power. It was a downhill putt there, but only so much you can do. Because you got to fight it through the fairway and the fringe to get it there, and it's a tough one to get right. All right. Well, we hit power drive here yesterday, although hit it poorly. We're going to do that again, hopefully to better effect here today. Not really. Actually, yes. I thought that was going to be too far to the left, but no, it was not. We didn't hit it hard enough yesterday. We certainly did here today, but that pin is hot ass. Well, I'm going to go for the high pitch. More or less worked. Oh, yeah. We love that. Putt is on the way and in. -3 on the front with 1 to play here on Saturday. By the way, you did ask how I was doing earlier. Doing good. Short day at work today. A little bit too rainy for any golfers to come out for us. So live a bit earlier, actually considerably earlier than would have been had we not had the rain. Gonna flirt with those trees again. Missed him again, but we might be... Actually, I think we're gonna be safe here. Barely. Alright. Oh, wow. Well, it's an 8-iron again, eh? Can I actually hit it properly? Probably not. Maybe. Nope. Ha! Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Sandals again. Our 4th bunker of the day. Oh. And we murdered it. Only way that ball was going in the hole is if we dunked it. And now our par putts might be put to the test here. This is a tricky one. Nope. Ha! Not the way we wanted to end the front 9. It should have broke. It didn't. Might have added just a bit too much power here, but it's one of those ones you just got to be damn near perfect. But we're in an okay spot right now. Even after that, 9 holes left to go on Saturday. We're only 1 shot off the lead, even though there are a lot of guys who are still in our general vicinity, 15, 16 under par. It's all the leaderboard is right now. We have birdied 10 twice so far in this tournament. So let's see if we might be able to do that here again. We actually don't have to hit a power drive today. Regular drive should be just fine. I mean, it is. And that's not really the most terrible thing in the world. We've got plenty of room to work with here. However, we're going to have to hit a 4-iron into this. So our 3rd shot is going to have to be our best one. And even that, we're going to want to aim off to the right here. I have no goddamn clue, and yet somehow we're going to stay in the fairway. Possibly. Well, I wanted to be right. It's certainly not this far right. Simply because that 4-iron from that heavy rough was going to have a good bit taken off in the bunker. Try this one out. Oh. Oh, come on. One of the best spitters we've hit in a while. And it will secure yet another birdie here on hole 10. Yeah. Yep. Tap in. Makes up for the bogey on 9. And I actually didn't even mention it when we had it tied for the lead at the moment. We've got Rogers sitting there at 17 under par now, but I think he just did that. I'm sorry, is the pin on the false front? Fuck. Am I seeing that right? I mean, it's pretty damn close to it. That is not at all that fun, I have to say. Quit your club waggle. It's off to the right a little bit. I think... Uh-oh. Actually going to take a good kick here. For a second, I thought we might be in trouble, but... Into the wind. We do get a nice kick, and the rollout limited as well. But, I mean, holy shit, how do I make this stick? Don't blast it. And we're missing left. But how far left? It's going to be a long breaker of a birdie putt. I probably hit it too hard, and we did. No, the putt was not pretty at all. Be in for par, though. Get a better putt, maybe. We've got a chance at that. The approach wasn't really all that great. Rogers round is final. I'm sure there are others that are in this same vicinity that could pass myself and the rest of the top of the leaderboard here. Paul Skeens, he is the real number 3 Major League prospect, yes. Throws absolute gas. I saw his first Major League strikeout was a fastball at 101, which is just absurd. I might be in some trouble here. Well, define trouble. First cut, that's not that troublesome. Not going to take much, if anything, off of this, and yeah. Yes, starting pitcher indeed. I'm going to hit a 54. We got the wind at our back. Even if it takes a % or 2 off of this, we're going to be okay. Perfect, perfect. Watch out here. Yep, that'll do. That should be a birdie putt to tie for the lead. It's not the greatest birdie putt in the world, but a birdie putt nonetheless, and it falls in. 2 under on the back 9. 4 under on the day for 17. But McGreevy, as we were talking about, I figured there were some others that could surpass that current leader, and they've done so. So we were tied for the lead for all of 2 seconds. And now on to a par 3. And not a par 3 I am particularly fond of. I really don't know what else I can hope for. I'm just going to try and hit a 7-iron. I know it's not going to stick. It's going to roll forever. Maybe we... Actually, hold on a second. Did not roll forever. That wind didn't affect it that much. Now this putt sucks. This putt is not fun at all. But it falls. Back-to-back birdies. What did McGreevy do? McGreevy bogeys. So we are solo atop the leaderboard. Oh, Cox. Not really sure what to hope for here. I mean, it seems incredibly stupid to try and drive this green. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Yeah, well. See if we stop short of the bunker. No, there's no chance. Worst case, it swims. I wasn't really worried about that. This actually isn't super horrendous. Hit a pick shot somewhere over right there. It's only slightly above our feet. Not really worried about that. I could have gotten a little closer. Would have been a little bit more happy with that, but it's not bad, and neither is the putt. You good? God damn. Putt is on the way and just catches that left edge, 19 under. Bless you indeed. Good Lord. 2-shot lead all of a sudden. Four to play. I think this is our final par 5. Where things can and have gone wrong. Not going to mess with the power drive at all. Try and go right over there. About as straight as it could be. Gonna land hard, though. Pars all the way. You want to be in the right prediction? Well, after we've seen what I'm capable of doing in messing up my score. Oh, God. Driver off the deck? Fuck no. I'm going to take every little bit I can. 5-wood into the wind, go right at it. I might actually hit this green for once. Now that could turn around. No. So we go long of the green on our second shot. And now... honestly, let's just be smart here. Do the smart thing and flop it. Okay, well, missing 5 feet long is not exactly ideal. Well, that drops. 4 straight birdies for the first time this tournament. 20 under par. Well, we picked a good day for our best round here at Quail Hollow thus far. Par 4 at 506 yards, 16th hole. We've got that annoying par 3, and if that pin location over there that I see is any indication, that's gonna suck today. Not really worth a power drive. We're either going to be sandy or we might just clear. We're going to clear that bunker. I figured with the wind at our back and hitting it a bit too hard, we were going to be okay. And the bunker didn't come into play. How about that? Well, another shitty little tier here. But this is also the slightest little bit downhill. I might just try and blast a pitching wedge, to be honest. And we're going to probably leave it short. So where are we going? You try to hit it hard. I actually lost power on that. 28-foot birdie putt. That's going to be an absolute bitch. It's on the way. Oh? Not quite. Not quite. But, to be honest, it was just don't fuck up, basically. There on that. Our first par since 11. Who to play? Anyone making any moves? Not really. Lipsky, who I do believe we had just taken over the lead from on 18 yesterday, put together a decent round. He's at 17 under par. He's on to the final hole on Saturday, and I really don't know what I want to do. I was actually trying to miss the green. And instead, we are on it. I felt like I liked my chances of things just not going wrong a lot better off of the green, but we don't get a say in the matter. Oh, nope. Left of the hole. Doesn't leave much for our par, but probably a little more than we would have liked to leave. The good news is, it's pretty easy. Well, kind of cruising here. The last couple holes. One to play that we birdied yesterday. Lipsky scores final. It does appear that we will be taking a three-shot lead into Sunday as long as nothing bad happens on 18. Just try and find some short grass wherever it is. I'll take it. Looks like it's sitting pretty. 161 yards out, so short iron in. Actually, probably going to want to go 8-iron here. Into the wind and a little bit deceptively uphill. I don't even know if I want to mess around with taking any off because there is this creek in our way. Just 8-iron and hope to put it in close. That isn't really moving. Watch out. I don't think we're going to roll into the creek. Well, we're safe. Not really in any danger. The chip is on the way. That had eyes for a second. Break was too sharp. At least from the angle that we had. We'll take a par. But 20 under. With 18 holes to play tomorrow. After a 7 under Saturday round. Our best round of the tournament. Doc Redman was the guy who, when we started our round, he had already completed a 10 under par. So we avoid that with anybody else. Lipsky has a fairly decent day. Outside of Redman, it just doesn't appear that anybody was better than us. Tom Hoge leading early in this one, even par. Tied for 14th. 2 over for Stuart Sink. That should be just like a crazy low score way down here. Nope. That would have been something. But we take a 3-shot lead into Sunday. That's a nice bounce back from our round 3 struggles at Evian. And I wanted to win the Wells Fargo Championship pretty bad. It's our last real tournament. That's not a major for a while. And of course, we also want to be playing well heading into next week for the PGA Championship at Valhalla. So playing well at the right time. It's going to take us probably having a pretty bad day tomorrow to lose this one. I think so. Feels like we really got a grip on what to do, what not to do around here. Been playing really well. Few missteps here and there, but overall, like what we've done.